Jungkook 18th birthday. It was the winter break before 12th grade started. The weather outside was chilling, but Jungkook's room was warm and dark. He had just turned 18. His family had planned a small surprise birthday party for him. A midnight celebration. So for once, Jungkook don't think much about not having any school friend to celebrate with. His parents, older brothers, and even some of the company shareholders were all invited. Jungkook had been sleeping deeply and wrapped under his blanket when suddenly the loud wake up party brought Namjoon's older brother brought into his room with a birthday cake with candles. His voice was vibrant, full of excitement. Jungkook groaned, "Young, it's midnight. What are you doing?" Still half asleep, Jungkook sat up with messy hair rubbing his eyes. He blinked and blew out of the candle with a sleepy sound. Then he heard someone clear his throat. Jungkook turned towards the door. His eyes took a second to adjust. There, standing behind Namjoon was Taehyung. Taehyung stood calmly under the soft light of the hallway. His skin was glowing. He looked fresh and peaceful. He was wearing a white button-down shirt and black jeans, simple, but it made him look like an angel. Jungkook's mind was fully awake. But the moment he saw them, he smiled, wild and silly, Namjoon teaching, "Wake up, fool, get dressed, everyone waiting for you downstairs." Before Jungkook could react, wipe a large of cake cream into Jungkook's cheeks and laughed loudly. Jungkook, young both, but was already walking out of a room. Now fully awake, Jungkook wiped the cream off his face, and then he remembered who was still standing by the door. His eyes slowly turned to Taehyung. Their eyes met. Jungkook gasped, "Taehyung!" He quickly pulled out his blanket to cover his bare chest. Taehyung chuckled slightly. Taehyung smirking. "What are you trying to cover?" His voice had a teasing tone Jungkook had never heard before. Jungkook blushed, mumbling, "Nothing, I just didn't want to know you were here, Taehyung. I came to drop off Mom. Your mom told me to stay a bit." He just stayed on Jungkook, not leaving his face or his Jungkook could feel Taehyung's gaze sliding over him slowly, his cheeks burning like fire. Taehyung tattled head, "And didn't know you walk at all." Jungkook awkwardly. Sometimes Jungkook stood there nervously, running his hand over his own chest, trying to act normal. Taehyung smiled softly. "You better get ready, everyone is waiting." He stepped into the room a little casually, looked around. Jungkook's room was dim. The only light came from the small lamp near the bed. The room had a peaceful, cozy smell like a secret grave. Betsy bookshelf filled with manga, tiny glowing light around the edge, and a little shining finger gave the room the chance. Then walked towards the shelf. "Oh, you have indeed." His eyes sparkled with surprise. Taehyung amazed, "Oh my God, this is a premium collection." Editor of that's so rare. He leaned in, carefully picking up one of the fingers. Jungkook softly watching him. "Yeah, that's one of my favorite." Taehyung smiled brightly. "This time looks so cool. I always wanted it, but it was too expensive." Jungkook laughed a little. "You can come to see them anytime you want. I didn't mind." Teasing, are you inviting me to your room? Now Jungkook faced and read. No, no. Yes, only if you want to. Taehyung laughed gently, his voice full of warmth. He placed his finger back gently and looked at Jungkook, who was still standing in his bed, his messy hair blanket around his waist completely. Softly, you are cute when you are panicked, Jungkook whispered. I'm not panicking. Jungkook smiled, his voice soft, admired Taehyung's happy face. He didn't even realize he was smiling until Taehyung looked straight at him. Their eyes met. Taehyung whispered Jungkook. Taehyung's voice was gentle and he stepped closer. His face was just an inch away. Jungkook could clearly smell the sweet color and she was soft, woody and comely. Jungkook soft gasped. He quickly stepped back, tried to put some space between them, his finger nervously. He was panicking inside. He feared that his face would give away the truth. The stupid little crush he had on Taehyung. Jungkook murmured, I should go and get dressed. He thanked dim light for hiding his blush face. Taehyung smirking, you should. Taehyung's eyes sparkled as he watched Jungkook struggle with his emotions. Birthday party. The party was elegant and formal, more like a business gathering than a birthday celebration. Jungkook stood at the center, feeling like a guest at his own party. Everyone sang happy birthday, but their voice lacked warmth. He didn't even know half of the people present. He wore a polite smile and stood, trying not to show how awkward he felt. One by one, he was given expensive gift. Pen Jungkook in thoughts, hope even amidst that, he bowed politely to the shareholders who gave it, pretending to be thankful. Jungkook slowly drifted to the back of the room and there he saw Taehyung standing quietly, hands in his pocket, eyes wandering. He looked just out of place as Jungkook left. Just then Mrs. Jan, Jungkook's father's son, Jungkook said, yes, Dad, Mr. Jan smiling. We have a small gift for you. He placed something into Jungkook's hand. Jungkook looked down in it was a car key, a silver key. Jungkook soft gasped, Dad. Mr. Jan smiled warmly. Happy birthday, son. I'm always proud of you. He hugged Jungkook tightly, a rare gesture. Mrs. Jan joining the hug. Mr. Jan, boy, don't drive fast, okay? From behind. Wow, come on, Mom, let's him enjoy his new car. Everyone laughed. Jungkook smiled, his heart warm. It was one of those rare family moments he always wished for. Jungkook softly, thank you. But the laughter treasure Jungkook glanced back at where Taehyung had been. He was gone. Jungkook eyes scanned the big living room, but he couldn't find anywhere. When Taehyung's mother was having dinner, so Taehyung had to be nearby, but he was missing. The party continued now, more like a business meeting. The hard band played soft background music. Jungkook quietly slipped out. No one noticed. He walked into the garden. His safe face. His grandmother had built the garden for him. She raised him when his parents were too busy. This was where his happiest memories lived. He walked towards the wooden swing, his favorite spot, but someone was already sitting there, a dark figure in the moonlight. Jungkook softly, Taehyung. The boy on the swing jumping slightly started the chest. Oh my God, my Jungkook! It scared me. He quickly tried to hide in his hand. Jungkook sitting beside him softly. I didn't know you. Never laughing. I thought my mom caught me. You're really scared the daylights out of me. Shankar chuckling. Sorry, you should seen your first thought. He laughed too. His hand still over his hand. He killed on the ground gently. Cold brushed past Shankar shiver, rubbing his hands without a word. Tihang took off his jacket and placed it over Jungkook's shoulders. Tihang softly, "Here you go," Jungkook whispering thanks. The jacket was heavy and warm. It smelled like Tihang, the soap and something. The material rubbing gently against Jungkook's skin, giving him goosebumps. He shivered again. Tihang concern still cold. Before Jungkook could reply, Tihang gently pulled him closer. Now their shoulders touched. The heart from Jungkook's body passed into him. Tihang's arm rested around Jungkook's shoulder casually, but it felt like a quiet hug. Jungkook leaning slightly, eyes wide and heart racing. Jungkook softly, "Does mean no you?" Tihang's small voice, "No, she doesn't. She would be really upset." There was sadness in his tone. Jungkook quietly, "You don't seem like a regular." Tihang quickly, "I'm not. I don't smoke often, just sometimes when I feel heavy inside." He sounded like he didn't want Jungkook to think badly of him. Jungkook gently, "It's okay." He looked up and the sky full of stars. Jungkook softly, "Everyone has something, and they used to breathe again." They sat in silence. The swing stayed quietly. The star blinked over them. No awkwardness, no purpose. Just quiet understanding. Jungkook leaned a little more to Tihang, his cheeks running across his shoulders. Jungkook thinking, "This feels right. This feels like home." Jungkook teasing, smiled softly. "So, where is my gift?" His voice was light, playful, but the moment he said it, Tihang's body frozen, his finger into nervous in his lip, and he struggling to find a word. Tihang awkwardly, I didn't. I mean, he struggled, finding with his finger, clearly uncomfortable. Jungkook quickly, softly, "Hey, I was just kidding. Don't worry." Jungkook saw the tension on Tihang's face and felt a bit of teasing him. Jungkook gently, "You being here is enough, really." He signed and looked down at his hand. Jungkook softly, almost whispering, "As you can see, I don't have many friends." He didn't know why he was suddenly saying this, why he was letting out the thought he usually deep inside, but some things about him made it feel safe. Jungkook with a sad smile, "Most of the people who came, they just came for my dad and my brother." Not for me. Even my parents only came because they were afraid I'll be alone today. A sudden lamp from in his throat and his yellow heart. He just turned. He quickly looking away, not wanting Tihang to see his tears. But Tihang saw everything. Tihang softly tightened his arms around Jungkook. "Hey." Jungkook didn't look at him. His shoulders trembled just a little. Tihang firmly but gently, "I'm here, okay?" He reached out, turning Jungkook's face towards him. Jungkook's tears finally slipping down his cheeks, and he didn't stop them. He felt something warm in his chest when Tihang pulled him into a hug that didn't ask anything, a hug that just held him. Tihang whispering, comforting, "You are not alone." He kissed Jungkook's forehead so gently, like smelling his breath with care. Jungkook softly asked Tihang. He looked into Tihang's eyes, and for a moment they just stared at each other, heart open, walls down. Then Atihang greatly, deeply was low. I like you, Jungkook. Jungkook was fighting. He frozen, unable to move, unable to speak. His lip parted, but no words came out. His mind had gone completely blank. Jungkook barely whispered, What did you just say? Taehyung smiled softly, a little nervous. I said, I like you. His voice trembled not from far, but from the weight of his honest. Taehyung gently avoiding Jungkook's gaze. I mean, it's okay if you don't feel the same. I couldn't hold it anymore. I wanted to let you know. Jungkook was still silent. Taehyung's smile faded a little. He rubbed his hands together and stood up slowly. Taehyung mumbling, I guess I'll get going now. But as he stepped away, Jungkook reached out, grabbing his hand quickly. Jungkook gasping, no way. Taehyung stood. Jungkook's eyes had full, I like you too. The words rushed out, broad, and his eyes like tears and cheeks were rosy from emotions. Taehyung turned around, eyes little dark. Really, Jungkook holding was shaking. Yes, I don't know how to say, but I really do like you, Taehyung. And just like that, Taehyung laughed a soft, happy laugh that sounded like sunshine after rain. He pulled Jungkook into his arms tightly. His cheeks were pink and looked sad. Taehyung said softly, happy for the Jungkook, giving a small rose to Jungkook. This is your birthday gift. I was nervous. I didn't know if you liked this or not. Jungkook tattled his head, pretending to be confused. Jungkook said, gift, but I didn't get anything. Taehyung looked at the box and hesitated to him with both hands. Taehyung said, this is, I hope you like it. Jungkook took the box and opened it slowly. Inside was a silver bracelet with a small JK on. This was just a tiny heart. Jungkook looked surprised. Jungkook said, you made this? Taehyung nodded quickly. Taehyung said, yes, I asked him to help me. I wanted to give you something special. Jungkook touched the bracelet carefully. Jungkook said, it's perfect. Then he looked at Taehyung, smiled playfully. Jungkook said, but where is my real gift? Taehyung blinked. Taehyung said, huh? What is your gift? Jungkook leaned closer. Jungkook said, no, this is it. But I want something more, something only you can give. Taehyung eyes skipped a bit. Taehyung said nervously, what do you mean? Jungkook looked into Taehyung in his eyes. Taehyung pulled slowly, both softly. Taehyung's cheeks were red, his hand well still in Jungkook. Taehyung said, about that, okay? Jungkook whispered, was beautiful. Then Jungkook looked at him, eyes serious and full of love. Jungkook asked, can I you again? Taehyung nodded a small sigh, no. Jungkook leaned once more. This time was his lips more gently against Taehyung's hand. Taehyung responded, it was warm, full of emotion. Jungkook had moved to Taehyung's cheek, holding him gently. Taehyung's hand moved around Jungkook's Jungkook's shoulders, their body moved closer. The world outside disappeared, only their hand remained. Their lips stayed together a little longer. This time it was now, but it felt like home. There was no rush, no fear, only love. When they finally pulled away, they were both breathless. Taekook coming into Jungkook's eyes, then whispered, "Happy birthday, Cookie." Jungkook smiled. Jungkook said, "This is the best gift for my life." They sat in silence, heart racing. Jungkook said, "You know, I would dream of this moment." Taekook asked, "Really?" Jungkook nodded. Taekook said, "So many times, but in my dreams I was always afraid to you. Now it really happened." Taekook rested his head on Jungkook's shoulder. Taekook said it. "I was afraid too, but my heart always ran to you." Jungkook gently touched Taekook's hair. Jungkook whispered, "Let's never run away again." Taekook whispered back, "Never."